Alright, all I've done for sideboarding, I've swapped out the Weathered Wayfarer for a Frenzied Goblin. Now that we're on the draw, I think there's a much lower chance we're going to be mana screwed, even though Weathered Wayfarer, things like that do get better on the draw. I actually don't know why I put it in. Frenzied Goblin isn't actually to be underestimated. If they're relying on like one guy to block, it could have lifelink, and by stopping that, you're getting a lot of value. So I'm really hoping for like a hand with 2 lands, Lotus Petal, and anything, because Lotus Petal immediately makes up for the fact that we're a turn behind. I was actually hoping he was going to be ready by now. I was just going to talk about sideboard. I hope I went straight in, but I don't think there are any other, noteworthy sideboard options. We saw Liliana of the Dark Realms and Corlash. Now, they are very conspicuous choices. I can only be happy that he's playing those, if I'm honest, although maybe I'll get killed by them. He's probably got like Lash Writhe in his deck as well. Maybe he's got the not Contamination. 4 mana -X -X, where X is the number of swamps you control. It was an M13, I think it was in like Scourge or something like that. It was in an old set too. He could have that, but even then, that's like just not as good as Damnation. Well, maybe he's got that too. But even still, I don't want to bring in anything else against him. Keep the curve low. There is actually an argument for Tibalt, just because, blue-black hasn't got a way to remove him. We'll see what we get. Let's hope we don't have to mulligan too much. To be honest, his deck is the kind of deck we want to be playing against, and this is a perfect curve. Yeah, really happy with this. Not mulliganing at all. No, my opponent isn't either. In fact, yeah, we've just got the absolute perfect mana for everything we want to do. Let's just hope we don't get Inquisition or something. Alright. I'm pretty glad that when he switched a turn to me, I wasn't currently clicking down a planes. It would have been bad. So providing this gets in, he's going to have some big difficulty. Decks like his typically don't have any way to deal with it unless he's got a mana guy. Yeah, Lightning Greaves again is not scary. I could even name Revoker. I could play Revoker here, but Stormblood is, approximately a billion times better. To borrow a phrase from LSV, which really I've got no authority to do. So he should be pretty scared here. This is the Troll Ascetic. Okay, yeah, that's kind of annoying. But can't I name it with... Oh, or I can do that. Oh no, it's got hexproof. You don't pay for the hexproof. It's just got it anyway. Alright, so... I can stop him regenerating, which is pretty good. So I think here... I'm attacking with both anyway. He's not going to block. I'm going to play... well, either of these is fine, because you can't really block Paladin, because it will die on the first strike, it will get regenerated and removed from combat. So I'm probably just going to play Lingering Soul, so I think it's going to be harder for him to deal with in the long run. The next turn, if he plays a guy, I get to Searing Blaze and Revoker, so that should be quite good. So hopefully he plays a cheap, crappy guy. Moldavine Cloak. Alright, so it's... What did he just do? Oh, Prey Upon it. Wow, he's getting his beats on. Does it have Trample? Does that give Trample? No, just +3/+3. I don't know if I fancy my chances of racing this. So I take 6 and go to 8. Wow, that Prey Upon was pretty sweet. Go to 8, I hit him out for 3, 4, 5, I hit him to 8. And then I can chump with one of these guys. I'd much rather chump with a Spirit Token than with either of these. That's quite interesting and quite scary, I have to say. So, I certainly don't want him to play anything with haste, so I think I have to. I'll play Arid Mesa, I'll play Revoker, naming Lightning Greaves, and then I can always fetch in his turn for a Searing Blaze. Yeah, this feels really weak, just not attacking with everything, but I don't want to chump with Revoker, that just takes away the whole point. Yeah. Mm. Well, let's hope his game plan is to play a second guy. I mean, there's no point naming Troll Ascetic now. This is an interesting deck. I mean, I guess he maybe screwed on swamps. So we got Lightning Greaves. Alright, let's see what happens. This is pretty risky. I'd have been a lot happier on the play with something like that. He may just outright kill something here. Hopefully... What? He's gonna... What is he planning to do with that? Surely he's not gonna pay life. He paid for life. That's incredible. He can't attack. No, he can't. Wow. Well, this is definitely interesting. I think he's pretty much just going to die because he can't block that, and I can Searing Blaze him. So if I attack with that, then his plan is to probably make a guy and attack me. I don't know how he's going to do this, but I'm a little scared that he's going to find a way. But I'm still... Yeah, there's no reason to attack with this, because you can't block these two anyway, so I'll just be throwing that away for free. And I'll play Mountain and the Paladin, so I was still left up Searing Blaze for the kill. Yeah, I mean, he's got bigger balls than I have, that's for sure. With like almost lethal on board, I wouldn't exactly go around playing out processes. I hope he just plays it here. Yeah, he does. So he's definitely dead. Let's wait for him to attack. No? Okay. Well, let's just do this now. That was the nut draw, by the way. That turn ago when I got that Arid Mesa, that is a really nice one to get. He didn't even... Oh yeah, of course he can't equip. Dirt. Oh yeah, choose player, choose creature, and kill you. Yeah, alright, well he F6'd his turn, so... GG. I mean, even... oh, I didn't even mean to type 4. So, his game plan... Yeah, maybe he's a beats deck, but I was faster and, you know, even more aggressive than him. So he's a really bad control deck, but was forced into the control role by the fact I was more aggressive than him. I can imagine a control deck finding it difficult to beat things like a Processor, Moldavine Cloak, and Troll Ascetic. So I guess that's the angle he was going from. Which, yeah, unfortunate for my opponent, but fortunate for me. Alright, well, I'll see you for the next round.